on Gangnam Style.
Do it one time or two times mostly. As soon as the timer's up, flash and run like hell.
1, 1, 2, 3.
Got both of them. That's a clip shot, so let's remind me to clip after this match, guys. I gotta clip that.
Taking my spot back.
1, 1, 2, 3. 3.
shit. Oh shit.
Oh, you
Oh
got it,
snap.
you got it.
Oh snap. Oh snap. Run, little buddy. Run, little buddy.
Run!
Oh, go. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, you want to turn around and shoot at me, dude? Come on, go keep chasing your rock.
You're a target.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. They're all on me. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Go!
Oh shit.
I can't breathe.
Oh shit.
Now you're trying to kill me by life. Oh, go behind the stage.
I think I'm safe for a minute.
Remember, you can always go on the rooftop.
They hit me a few times. What did? One thing right here sleeps with me. And I want them to see it. They're like, what? He was there the whole time?
That's funny.
PoJ-Gamer. That'd be me. Today we're going to talk about how Modern Warfare is going to be ditching the 3-lane map design, guys. There's been some rumors. They finally started posting some information about this. Yes, Call of Duty is going to be ditching the 3-lane map design on several maps. So, Rick, thank you for becoming a member of the family. Billy Bass, hello, how are you? Big shout out to Inhawks for being the first one here today. A big shout out to you, brother. Thank you very much. Windy City Steve-O popping in to say good morning. Matt Bob had some things to do today, but we still took time to come by and say hey. Appreciate that, guys. Psycho Hunter, Psycho Dweller, Justin Rogers, and BAGofDONUTS in the house. What is good, guys? How you guys doing this morning? You're on what is that? Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. We're gonna leave that part out. Don't push too hard. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. Could be bad. Could be bad. Could be bad. We won't go there. We won't go into details there, but yeah, don't push too hard. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing all right this morning. Don't know how many of you guys have actually heard of this. There was a couple rumors quite some time back. We're gonna pull it up over here so we can actually read. Keep an eye on the chat as well. Yeah, I know it exactly. Yeah, there's a lot of things you could be hiding doing while you're live streaming with the right overlays. So yeah, be my bad luck that it'd be one of those bad days, if you know what I mean, and then it would be live. It'd be almost as bad as watching the eyelids for a while, resting your eyes, or just plain out falling out. Yeah, we still haven't had a chance to rag on Stunner yet, but we plan on getting him, Millie. Definitely plan on getting him. I'm gonna go over kind of touch a few things here. Yeah, don't tell nobody, Hawks. Damn, bro. I'd have never knew that. Been away my secrets like that, man. Let's pop on it. Yeah, I hope I don't. But there's always a chance one day that I do fall asleep during a stream. I've been pretty doggone sleepy. Been pretty tired doing streams, so if I ever lean back, there's a possibility that would be it. So you have to be careful with that. So with that being said, yeah, we're gonna try not to ever do that. Again, I said try. We know anything's possible. Just not on. Can't get away with it on Twitch, huh? Yeah, I feel you, Hawks. I feel you, man. Coffee, no energy drinks. After doing an 8-hour stream, yeah, I feel you there. The longest one I've done on here has been like a little over 10 hours. Had a couple people say something about doing the 24-hour, but yeah, you can find a ton of them on YouTube, can't you, really? Don't frown on it too bad. Maybe think it's funny. I don't know. But anyway, another welcome to. We'll try to pronounce that properly without butchering it up too much. Rick Cognetti. Hope I pronounced that last name correctly. And welcome to the family. We got you. Section. Oh my goodness. Damn, dude. Wow. Made $8,000 while doing a sleep stream. Damn, maybe I need to do one of them. I mean, there might be some things that you would see, so I would only have the face during the sleep stream or something, but I've heard the name. My coffee this not a cream. Big rip. I had a big choice. Do my stream or go to the grocery store. And if I'd have went to the grocery store after just creamer, probably would have been in some big trouble. I decided to do the string first, then I'll run up to the grocery store, get what I need there. I'll come back and do my twitch string. Try it again. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I need to try that one day. I won't be as successful, I'm sure, as that, but yeah, I need to try it one day. Yeah, they'd probably contact me and tell me if I'd done it again, I'd be banned for life. Alright, so we're gonna read a few things over here, what they're talking about this map design. Let's see here, let's get to a point where we can these maps are not all structured 3 lanes anymore, but rather have choke points, vertical, and more across the maps. A lot of map design recently in COD has been more symmetrical and make the maps feel more like arena-based shooters. But going to Modern Warfare, we wanted to keep the realism, and whenever you start doing symmetrical layouts, it really starts throwing people's brain off. Humans can pick up a pattern really easily, and so to make this place feel real, you really have to hide those 3 lanes. Interesting. Yeah, Hawks, I hope we get to see a little bit of that during the beta. With whatever map. I'm sure they're not going to give us a bunch of maps for beta. That's normally the way they do it. They even just give us one, I don't know yet. Hopefully, in the beta we'll get to test a few more maps besides just one single map. Even though it's only going to be for a few days. We're talking about a 2-day period for the first part and a 2-day period for the second part. From the 12th to the 16th, 4 days. And that's only if you've pre-ordered, you get the early access. If you didn't pre-order and you get a beta code, you're only going to be able to play from the 14th to 16th on the first go round. We just get a simplistic, non-chaotic COD like MW2 and MW3 goes. My personal opinion there, Millie, is they're too stuck on trying to be like somebody else. Instead of going back to the Call of Duty roots, so to speak, and being a different game, period, they're trying to follow suit to everybody else, I think. Just my opinion. Mine still ain't paid off. Of course, it's being a gift, so I can't complain. Hopefully it all works out by October 25th. That's all I can hope for. We can keep our fingers crossed. If it don't work out, then it just don't work out. So, okay, now they're also stating here that hoping that they will have they'll have a BR after release. I don't know exactly when they're going to do the BR, Hawks, but it's already been pretty much confirmed. There's going to be a BR. I mean, it ain't all been, it's all but being published on a video, but it's basically been confirmed there's going to be a BR, Modern Warfare. We won't get a beta testing of it yet, and they haven't revealed any more information on that yet as well, but it's coming. I mean, it's done started. It's like a trend, and they're trying to follow suit to everything and everybody else. Oh, it's gonna sell. I mean, think about the people that's already pre-ordered. they've done made millions on it already. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind they've done made millions already, and they ain't even released. So, yeah. Anyway, many of the maps still have 3-lane structures overall, but the design and flow of the maps keep players on their feet about where players will be located. I don't really know how much more they could mess up a good game. We'll just have to wait and see. OP Dragon in the house. What's up? Legendary OP Dragon. Awesome dude right there, guys. How you doing this morning, Mr. OP Dragon? Well, basically, this could be one of the shortest morning death shows in the history of NCDT. That's pretty much all they have about this. Of course, they have a walkthrough video posted. I don't know that that's going to reveal anything any different. I'll try to catch that here in a little bit. They've already got quite a few. Well, they've got a couple of comments here on that. Wow. Guys posting in here talking about can't wait. Sample old style COD maps. Go back to Modern Warfare Remastered. Go back to Ghost. If you want to find some old maps, go back to the old games, guys. Shit. Can't believe some of the stuff that people post. Just unreal. Here on your lunch break. I hear you, dude. Appreciate you coming by, taking the time out during your lunch break. Come and say hey to me. Much appreciated. You know that. Harsh night, boy. I hear you, dude. Well, I'm telling you, if they don't soon fix whatever problem they've got with Black Ops 4, I'm done with it. And it's not just me, guys. I'm not bitching and complaining. Of course, you guys know I am not a pro player. I'm not the best player in the box, but I'm not the worst player either. But when your ping is fluctuating from the high 40s all the way up to 150s and sometimes bumping 200, and everybody in your lobby or everybody that you've talked to or other people that see streamers doing it, they're pinging similar problems. Of course, their pings might start lower, you know, bounce from 30s up into the hundreds. But that is the most ridiculous thing that I've had to run into. But if they don't soon fix that problem, whatever it is, I'm done with Call of Duty multiplayer. It's unplayable. It's unbearable. So inconsistent that I'm fed up with it. I'm not bitching about the game. I'm not bitching about Call of Duty. I love Call of Duty. I've loved Call of Duty ever since I started playing these games. But whatever they've got wrong, I wish they would fix it. Because, I mean, I could deal with the average, 40 to 50 ping. I could play decent games. But when I'm bouncing from 40 to almost 200, that's bull. And it's just unplayable. And I'm almost done with it. I appreciate that, Dragon. Under God. Welcome. And I don't know if it's a good Monday yet, but it's Monday. And I'm here, so maybe that does make it good. Gonna have to sub to Ryan because he doesn't stream things I like anymore. Facts. I hear you. Reason you're still playing, it's called Blackout. If I didn't have the BR modes, I'd be done. Well, that's me. I'm thinking about going to the zombie mode. Don't much care about the BR stuff. I mean, if I wanted to play a battle royale, I'd have played PUBG. And I don't know. I'm picking on the game a little too much. Again, the game in general is good. I love it. But I'm almost to the point of where I was with World War II. Pretty much lay it down and don't pick it back up again. I really hope that doesn't happen because I love playing the game. I enjoy getting in and playing with my daughter, my brother. We just have to wait and see. I don't know what else to do. If I contact them, of course, they're going to tell me to clean out the cache on my PS4. That's not the problem. I've had so many games tell me that, you know, the problem's on my end, or the problem's my equipment. I've been dealing with crap like that just about all my life. I mean, pay $300 a month for internet service to run a business off of, and have issues with it, and the first thing they want to do is say it's your equipment. Got fine signal out here, must be your equipment. We're having no problems out here, must be your equipment. The games are pretty much doing the same thing. Oh, we can't duplicate your problem. It must be your problem on your end. It must be your equipment. PlayStation, must be your Xbox, must be your whatever. They don't want to own up to that fact that they've got issues and don't know how to fix them. This seemed to have started, I don't know, a couple weeks ago at the most. I'm at a point where I just don't know which way to go, guys. That would be nice to know, Dragon. There's the 10 o'clock bell for the wife's medicine. Thanks. Well, son of God, you just gotta stay legit. Don't clickbait. Do the content that you love to do, and it'll work out. That's the way I can say it. I mean, got to put out there what you want, you know, what you like to do. Find out what, find out what draws the attention the most. Once you build it, you know, it'll be downhill from there. But it takes time. Trust me on that. It takes time on YouTube. So it's took me a while to even get where I'm at right now, and I'm not nowhere near it. Can't give up on it. This is what you want to do. Trying to do something that you like to do. Well, that's the thing too, Dragon, and you got to interact. So, like you're doing here, you're interacting here. You just go to other people's streams, interact with them, and go put up the content that you normally put up. And what else to add there? It's hard. It's hard. But the one thing I can add is don't falsely try to bring in people. Don't do streams where you're basically sharing. I don't want to say the words because it's forbidden. People come in, you tell them to you know, give everybody some support and love in here. Everyone. Well, that's just it. Maybe doing too many different things. Where my YouTube channel is strictly for Call of Duty. The death show is a Call of Duty game-related death show. We do talk about other games, but it's a primarily, you know, a Call of Duty channel. My Twitch. Well, think about some of your thumbnails, Thunder God. I'm not picking on you. I'm not trying to pinpoint you out, but think about your name. Think about some of your thumbnails. You're saying be careful. Always put a wig, fake mustache. No disrespect, Dragon. No disrespect. And you need to kind of limit your, you know, what you're doing. If algorithms, YouTube has algorithms, and if you're a gaming channel, stay gaming. Don't venture off to entertainment or life stuff, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I've seen it. And YouTube has too, I'm sure. I mean, YouTube sees all, they hear all, the algorithms picks up everything that's said in these streams, picks up everything that's typed in the chat. All it takes is you making one person mad. Then they complain, they report you, do whatever. Then YouTube starts investigating a little deeper. So keep your content to one simple thing. Make another channel for the how-to stuff, or maybe you do videos about other people's streamers and how they, you know, show off certain parts of the body to get viewers and to get subscribers and stuff like that. But don't do them on the same channel, because then you're going to have to double the amount of time to get where you want to go, because YouTube's going to see you as two different channels, a gaming channel and an entertainment channel possibly. So then you're never going to get there. It's just going to be an endless loop that once you make 1,000 subs, then you're going to have to make 2,000 subs, then you're going to have to make 2,500, and you're still not going to get the join button, you're still not going to get super chat, because you're building two channel categories on one channel. So you gotta be careful on that. I didn't know that until after I got started here. I was actually going to do this as an entertainment show and then game at night. Well, I would have messed up. That would have blown me slam out of the water, because I wouldn't have found out until after I got 1,500 subs and then realized that I'm still not qualified for Super Chat. So luckily, I run across the right information. Oh, I do have a backup. No. So that's where you need to mix them up. Keep one strictly gaming, and then the other channel for whatever else you want to do, whether it be an entertainment type channel. I don't remember all the lists. Hang on, pull that section up. And I know I've missed a few comments in there, Dragon. I promise I'll get back and read them in a second here. So you got film and animation, auto, vehicles, music, pets and animals, sports, travel, gaming, people, blogs, comedy, entertainment, news, politics, how-to and style, education, science, technology, non-profit, and activism. Okay? So with your main channel, set it to what you plan on doing primarily on that main channel. On your secondary channel, set it up to one of those other titles. There you go. There you go, Thunder God. That's one way of doing it. And don't mislead people. That's one of the. It's not so much a bad thing, but YouTube will find it a policy. How does they say that? Policy violation. So misleading people to get them to your stream is also a violation, and that'll basically get your channel shut down as well. So leading people away from YouTube is another way to do it. If you want to get shut down, just post a YouTube video. Hey, I'm live on Twitch. Come check me out. And then that's it. Shut down. Post that video up and see how many times you can do that without YouTube shutting you down. We're leading people away from YouTube, and that's a violation. Misleading people to come to you is a violation. There's so many different things that a lot of people, and I'm not talking just bad about nobody in here. I'm just stating a fact that a lot of people start streaming and then don't read the rules. They just think because they got the button they can click go live on, they can do anything they want to do. Well, you can't. Okay, guys, I've got to get my wife her medicine. I'm going to pop you over to my credit screen right quick. I'll be right back screen, I call it. Let me get her meds and her eye drops for her this morning. And I will be right back, and we will continue to talk about this or whatever other subject at hand. Dragon will get big views. Got to run back to work. All right, dude. Sorry I missed that, Dragon. Catch you soon. And guys, I will be right back. Promise. Guys, I'm back. You're waiting. Morning, Sir Camp-a-Lot. How are you this morning? Hawks is probably fumbling with something right now. He's actually at work too, so yeah. Well, I can see you just got shot in the bank heist. One. But how you doing this morning there, Sir Camp-a-Lot? Hope you're doing all right. Apologize for having to take that short break, but you know, wife first. Happy wife, happy life. Y'all know that. You're married. Oh, wrong button. We're not fishing yet. Fix my bot. He's a deadly bot, dude. He's from the Assassin's crew, man. He's a mean mofo. He thinks that money in the bank's his, so he guards it sometimes with a little excessive force. Yeah, well, let's try it. Let's see what happens. I didn't have much luck with it yesterday, and it's my bot, so just saying. Okay, this is my, okay, Apex Thunder God, I got you, okay, alright. See what you got going on over there. Okay. So, since you're already doing games over there, work, so we'll chat when I can. I got you. Alright. Alright. Maybe it'd be best to keep that one games and set the other one for, you know, entertainment, or pick a category and don't switch around is what I'm saying. So whatever you pick for your main channel, whether it be, you know, people, whatever, entertainment, comedy, whatever you class it as. And then the other one strictly for gaming. Okay, these car guys. You're gonna remove that video? Well, okay. I mean, which one's gonna be your gaming channel? Which one's gonna be gaming? Which one's gonna be whatever other you decide? I mean, again, as far as category, it's your choice. So. And another thing that'll help you too, it doesn't help that much, but it does help, is when you're streaming to your main channel, whichever the main channel is going to be. Your bad part about it is with doing two channels, you're going to have double the work. You've got to stream to both channels on a daily basis for a long time before you can actually start making a schedule where you can take a day or two off. Basically, you don't have to you can't have much family life. Hopefully soon I'm gonna get to the point to where I can start taking a day or two off. And I do take a few mornings off sometimes from the death show. Not a good idea at this point, but sometimes I do. Okay, so on the exposing part, how are you going to categorize that? Let me look at the categories again. I'm sorry, I forgot them all. So under what category would you actually put that under then? I'm just curious. I mean, how to and style, news and politics, entertainment, people and blogs, maybe? I don't know. That's the part I'm confused on. What would be a good setup there? What would be a good name? 3 days a week, and I'm only at 139 subs. I've been streaming for almost 8 months. I should be way higher, but I can't play every day. Exactly. And see what that does. I mean, I stream every day, and you know, I'm climbing good. Don't get me wrong. I would love to climb better. I am not complaining of how I am climbing, so I feel like I'm being fairly successful with it. I'm definitely being, you know, I feel like I'm successful with my Twitch. Maybe people in vlogs. Okay, yeah, there you go. And keep it that. So once you start a category, leave it that category from beginning to end. Let your other one be gaming. If you find out there's something else you like to do later on, once you get these 2 channels established, then create a new channel to do that with. That skipping categories or mixing categories into one channel, it's just going to take that much longer for that channel to grow because you're doing more than one type of content. I knew a guy that had almost 2,000 subs and been doing it for a long time, but his previous beginning was how-to videos. He switched to a gaming channel and still could not get the super chat, couldn't get the join button so people could actually start paying him to watch and stuff. So basically he stopped, created a whole new channel, and started all over again. He's got a lot of followers, so that should work out for him. But it might not. I mean, he's taking a great big risk starting over. But he already seen the issue with doing multiple categories on one channel, and it hurt him. It hurt him bad. But the bad part about it is he didn't realize that's what hurt him until he was almost 2,000 subs. You know, it took a long time for him to get them 2,000 subs, I'm sure. And then they basically had to start over. YouTube's funny. YouTube's extremely funny with that. Or Twitch, I'm not sure how that works category-wise. It's primarily going to be gaming, so I really don't think I'll have anything to worry about over there as far as how long it takes to climb, how long it takes to do anything. So, I don't know. I'm gonna play that one by ear. I mean, it's doing good so far, so I can't complain. That's the biggest thing, is to stick with one and rock with that one. If you want to do something different like you're doing, you pick that other channel. But again, it's going to be a lot harder to bring 2 channels up at the same time, because you've got to put content on them every day. If you skip, now Hawk does it 3 times a day, and like you say, you see what he's saying. Do this. Followers. Yeah, it's not that bad over there. You just got to do a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna let you answer that one. I think that's what he's meaning, the channel art. Yeah, okay. Well, I know of a couple of people that do thumbnails and channel arts and stuff, and I think Hawks does some stuff too, so Hawks might have your answer right here. In fact, he made this thumbnail you're looking at. Well, he added the stuff on top. The desk is from the game, but he done this thumbnail for me. I do, up until this point, I done all my stuff. And BAGofDONUTS and Hawks graciously hooked me up with a sample of their content. And another way to help them try to grow as well. I've gotten a couple of exceptionally nice looking thumbnails. My little icon dude, I've been that same little dude ever since I started this PoJ channel. Banners, Call of Duty banner, plain and simple. I don't plan on changing it around very much. Go ahead. Now something like this right here, you kind of going out and asking for help doing stuff like that, YouTube don't frown on it. I don't know if they encourage it, but I know they don't frown on it. All right. Morning, Eternal. How are you this morning? It's warm over here. I have my desktop computer. I got you. Glad to hear it. Just kind of holding back, kind of waiting to see how YT and Hawks are trying to work things out here. So I'm just kind of letting things roll out instead of interrupting them. You know, you can post your Discord in here, Hawks. We're waiting on Hawks to come back. We're on a small note. Tomorrow morning show is possibly going to be a delay, and it may not even actually happen. The next 2 days we have doctor's appointments for what my wife does. So I know for sure on the 21st there will be no morning stream. May not even be a midday Twitch stream, depends on how long it takes for the surgery on the 21st. But The 20th, which is tomorrow, shouldn't take that long. I don't know. Don't know. Paging Hawks, Paging Hawks, Hawks. Pick up the white courtesy phone in the lobby, please. Paging Hawks. Appreciate it, Eternal. It's another cataract surgery. It should go well. The first one went smooth. So I'm going by confidence of what they're saying. You're on the phone. I figured that's what was up. Business. He's at work too, guys. So, yeah, the 20th is just like an eye exam. 21st is another cataract surgery. And they've assured me that it's going to go as smooth as the first one. So the first one did go well. And thank you for that, Eternal. Thank you for that very much. I'll be glad when it's over. For the past 3 years, we've had so many visits, stays in the hospitals, and I'm tired of hospitals. I'm tired of doctors. I can only imagine how my wife feels about it when it went through trouble. She's the one that's went through all this, not me. I was there. I was in her corner. The 39 days that we spent straight in hospitals, I was in the corner of the room the whole time. Never left. It wasn't until they were about to release her that I went home, took a load of stuff home, and went back. Yeah, I'm tired of them. But bad part about it, so it's not over. Now, do I need to let my followers know that I have a backup channel? Yes. You, in your description of your main channel, you put that link somewhere in your description, at the top of the description or wherever. But you put that link in the description, and you make sure that you start out your streams stating that this is your primary channel and you have a secondary gaming channel. Please go check me out. That's something that you're allowed to do on your own channels, is self-promote your own channel. So I would. And if you'll look in my description, you'll notice that I have my Twitch, my PayPal, my Streamlabs, my Twitter, Discord, all of them. There is nothing against you self-promoting your own content. So yes, definitely. And make sure you interact with other streamers on that secondary channel as well. They're going to know who you are once they start following you and subscribing to you and so forth. Then with you interacting with them as well, it's going to gain recognition. May not always gain subs for interacting with other channels. Good example, I would say there was about 4 different streamers that I was interacting with and still interact on occasion. It is extremely hard. Once you get started in this, doing this a daily, you'll see what I mean. A wise man told me, Grizzle, you cannot do both. You cannot be a content creator and a supporter. I've been doing both, but it is getting exceptionally hard to do the supporting part. So if I'm doing 4 streams a day, and I have people that I follow and I'm subscribed to that I try to support, then sometimes I neglect them. And they're the ones that help get me where I'm at. So it's going to be hard. Okay. So, like I say, once you figure out how they're going, and it sounds like you've already got an idea of how you want to do them, just make sure that they stay that category and do your content. Oh, depending on your titles too. Your titles mean a lot. Your tags. During live streams, the more chat interaction that you have, the more you're going to get up on the recommended list, the more people are going to see you. But if you stream once a week and you post a video once or twice a week, then it's going to take you a long time to grow. You can interact all you want to during those periods, but it's only going to gain you minute. There you go. Or you can hook up with Hawks there. Maybe he can help you out. If he can't, then I guarantee he knows somebody that can. I don't even know if I'm on yours. Now. Did I read that right? It talks. It says that you can't message him on Twitter. Twitter says you cannot be messaged. It's probably his privacy settings. He got it set to where only followers can message him. I come that close and not on the screen. Good. Bad part about it is if I'd have just nothing else. Out while I'm at. Oh, followed. It won't let you message it. Damn. Right, tonight's Monday. Yeah, you're gonna do your Monday night stream tonight, right? Now, it might be some of the settings within Twitter that only allow messages. I know there's some privacy settings that. See, where is that at? Settings and privacy. Notification. Play. Check your tweet. Photo tagging. Receive messages from anyone. That's probably one of them that has to be checked. I don't know. I'm kind of a little new on the Twitter as well. Let me guess, Dweller, you're talking about Black Ops. Let me guess. Tony, man. Next time you play in a game, Dweller, whether it be Blackout or whether it be multiplayer, go to your options, go over to options, come down to network, and look what your ping is doing. Alright, Hawk. Don't need all this stuff on my tablet to FF on. Yeah. I hear you. Well, until my tablet decided to take a long siesta, that's how I got my notices with my tablet. That way I didn't have a bunch of pop-ups on my main computer. It was strictly on my tablet. But everybody uses their tablets differently. That's part of the reason I'm not getting all the notices that I would normally get. I get my YouTube notices, but I don't get my Twitch, and I don't get my Twitter and all that stuff because I was relying on that tablet. It'll come back to life. It's done it 2 or 3 times on me already. So got to give it a little more time. Alright, be right back, guys. Alright guys, back. Sorry about that. We also had a phone call there. We just got informed that our Wednesday morning appointment's at 6:45 in the morning. So, wow. I can say that again. Wow. That is too early for anybody to have to be up to go get your damn eye operated on. I'm sorry. Yeah, I ain't even gonna be awake. This is unreal. All the doctors and nurses are gonna be half asleep walking around up in there trying to operate on somebody. Wow. I think tomorrow's appointment's at like 10. Well, I mean, nothing I can do about it except for get her there. Okay, guys. Next subject. Let's go ahead and move along with this morning show. Any Modern Warfare, Call of Duty related questions or topics anybody wants to cover? Wind this one right on down. No, not really. Yeah. Well, I mean, as far as your channels are concerned, pretty much got you get ideas of things that you can do there. I mean, we did cover. I figured this 3-lane would be a little bit more informational than what it was over there. Yeah, very vague on their information. Basically, we're going to add more pinch points. No 3 lanes. Not sure what else to go there. I'll look at my analytics on today's stream and see what I want to do here. Bad part is if we do an early stream, that means I'm gonna have to go to the grocery store this morning. Part of me is not wanting to do that this morning. I'm not even gonna lie. See what my analytics say about today's. Not too bad. Acceptable, I guess you could say. You did? Is that channel set to private? Didn't get a notice. Roll back up in here and find that name, go back to it. There you go. Well, if you go to it and you, as just a Joe Blow, and you cannot see your subscribers, then it's set to private. And just my recommendation, it is not a rule of thumb, it's something you do not have to do, but if you're set to private, people won't see your notices. They will not see that you subscribe to them, and if they don't see that, they don't know to share back. They don't know to come back and support you. So on my end, it appears to be set to private because I didn't get a notice in my Streamlabs or on YouTube. Not saying you didn't. I'm just saying that I did not get the notice, and Streamlab catches all. Where YouTube don't show me. I did sub back to you over there. I did support you back. Thank you for that sub as well. I made your second sub over there anyway. Excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Now they're public. And of course, we got the notice on stream. Now Streamlabs should have caught that information as well. And it did. Okay. It will. It will, because people will see that you subscribe to them. Just like here, he just popped up the notice and said you subscribed, even though you did it a couple minutes ago. But as soon as you went public, it posted that you subscribed, as if you just subscribed. So it will help, because now that when you go to people's channels and you interact and you subscribe, it's going to pop up that you did. It's going to let them know whether it's in the stream like mine or whether it's on their YouTube notices. Then they see, okay, he supported me, let me support him, you know. I have people tell me all the time that, you know, they supported me. I didn't get a notice. Yep. And now that's, having all of that checked is, you know, that's strictly a preference to you. Fix it to just where they can see your subscribers, nothing else, or fix it to where they can see everything. In my opinion, and again, this is my opinion, take it with a grain of salt. Everybody's got one. If people can't see your content, they can't see that you're a public type person, they're going to think you have something to hide, and they may not follow you. They may not support you. So, and I recommend keeping up with those. The people that support you and help you, those are the ones that you need to support. And again, once you get started doing this, you're going to see how hard it really is to be able to support people and put up content. It gets hard. Not easy. A lot of people think, well, yeah, let me just go out and start putting up videos. And they gain a few subs, and then they realize their sub count just stops. They're not gaining subs, and then they get upset about it. They're not getting the views. They're not getting likes. Well, they're set to private for one. They're not interacting with others is second. And the third is they're basically holding their hands out, expecting it to happen overnight. It don't happen overnight. If you run across somebody that has a overnight success on YouTube, they done something wrong somewhere down the line that's going to get them caught. It might not happen today, it might not happen tomorrow, but fly-by-night streamers is what I call them. They don't last. People that use the sub bots and like bots and things like that never last. The people that do the S for S, you know what that term is. I don't want to say it on here. People do that to gain subs and followers, don't last. And I'd recommend on a monthly basis, possibly, when you go to your main channel and you're in your dashboard, go down to your community and look through your subscribers. Like I say, on maybe a monthly basis. See the new ones that are coming in, and you'll see them at the top of your list. And also, when you click the little 4 bars at the top left of your YouTube name, or the YouTube name itself, you have subscriptions there. That's another thing that should be checked periodically, because if somebody's channel gets banned, or if a channel is shut down, or they quit for whatever reasons, that channel it'll be there, but it'll be grayed out. You'll notice that you lost a sub, and you don't know why. So look through your subscriptions as well as your subscribers, because sometimes here just a week ago, I think it was, 2 of my subscribers, or 2 of my subscriptions that I am subscribed to, got their channel banned. So then it showed out gray. You click that and it basically tells you what happened. Either it no longer exists, or it got banned, or whatever. That's where you lost the number from, because their channel got shut down. And more than likely, they done something that YouTube frowns on. One of them got banned for impersonating somebody. Yeah. So I do that periodically. If I lose a couple of numbers, no big deal, no sweat. You're going to lose sub counts. I've heard people say that YouTube will remove your subs if they're inactive. That's not always the case. I have a guy that's been subscribed to me for over a year, and he's never been to my streams. I think he's been to maybe one the entire year. And he's still subbed. Still on my subscribers list, and he's still subscribed to me. So I don't think YouTube removes inactive accounts in that sense as much as removing accounts that do something wrong. And I could be wrong there, but just in my experience and seeing, like I say, that one guy, he's been here for over a year, and he's still there, but he never comes. But I knew him from my computer games from back in the day. That's part of the only reason I don't unsub from him. He does put up content, or used to put up content. He went through college. I think he's still in college right now. After college, he's probably going to get a career and move on with his life. Who knows? He might come back to YouTube and start putting up content again. But just periodically check your channel out. Go through your subscribers. Go through your subscriptions. Keep up with them. After you get 2,000 or 3,000, it's going to be really hard to do. Right now, the 400 mark, it's time consuming for me to go through those subscribers. But that's how I find out when people unsub to me. No, you're never going to make everybody happy. Never going to make everybody happy. Just Don't even try. You're basically dealing with the public when you're doing this. It's not a it's not a face-to-face public dealing with, but you're dealing with the public. Can't please everybody. You're going to run across one person out of say 20 that either troll or they talk junk about the content that you're putting up. It's going to happen. Don't fret it. Let it be. Let them troll. Once you get to streaming on a decent schedule, I guess you could say, have your moderators. Make sure you get somebody that's always there with you, regardless. That's going to be your first moderator for sure. I'm sure you probably already have mods. I'm not trying to tell you how to run your channel, but don't let the haters bother you. That's what I'm saying. Your moderators can take care of it way before you even see the comment a lot of times. They just gave you a view, and if they disliked your video, they gave you a rating. I don't bark about the dislikes. Give them to me. Shit. I mean, it's a rating. That just means that somebody didn't like what I was putting up, or basically they just pissed off at me. Let it go. Don't let it bother you. I know one guy. I still laugh about this one guy. Don't stream. Well, you will. Once you start streaming, you're going to find there's one dedicated person. And there may be more than one. But once you start streaming, you're going to find this one person that's constantly there. They're every time you stream. They try to be there. They may not can stay the whole time. But you don't have to do it on PS4. You can do it from the computer. You can do it from whatever. I mean, if you're going to do gaming channels, what'd you do Apex on? PC? Yep. Okay. Did you have Elgato? What? How did you stream that? Or was that an upload? May change the name. Well, I would do it soon. I mean, before you really get deep into your content, I would make sure that you change that channel before you get really deep into it. I wouldn't do it after you got established. It was an upload. Okay. Well, when you start streaming, you should need to figure out a platform that you're going to stream from, whether it be PC or PS4 or whatever. Getting the equipment to do this stuff on is what's costly. You know, you're looking about $300 just for the streaming equipment. An Elgato, a good camera. I mean, if you're not planning on using the camera, that's not a big deal to start with. But the Elgato, the chat link, stuff like that, if you're doing it off PS4, doing it straight from a PC, then the Elgato is pretty much all you need. But you're gonna need a way to stream. What I'm saying. I have both. I've got the PS4 I stream at night on, and I stream with the Elgato and PC during the morning. And then on my Twitch, I stream through the Elgato from the PC or from the PS4. You do it with your tablet, okay? Now, when you're on the channel that you do the exposing, I guess you could say, or talking about other channels and other people, then the tablet could probably be a good way to go. Again, I don't know how to approach something like that because I've never done it. My fear of doing stuff like that is to get copyrighted because I'm streaming somebody else's content. It's you talking about other channels is different. As long as they're not streaming content while you're talking about them, I think it's okay. But anytime you're doing somebody else's stuff, make sure you state clearly as many times as you think possible, this is not my content. Even if you have to put something like that in your description, this is not my content. I've gotten away with a few things by stating that. There was one time that I didn't do it, and I got a 90-day slap. My channel was shut down for 90 days. I couldn't stream, I couldn't upload, I couldn't do nothing for 90 days. I learned my lesson. I learned a very valuable lesson. Now I have people ask me to stream a video of theirs on my channel. I won't do it. Even if you give me permission to stream your channel content on mine, YouTube will say, that's not allowed. They do have guidelines, but it's real easy for them younger ones to manipulate and state that they're a certain age. I mean, you're going to have them, but they're not going to last. They're not going to last. I mean, if you put yourself in their position, if you were a 15-year-old and you were somewhat of a bad term to you, but say you were a godly player at whatever game you played at 15 years old, your parents give you permission to do this, and you live stream it. And in, at 15, you cannot legally at 15 do certain things, but you're allowed to stream on Twitch or YouTube. So I don't know how to say it without trying to be ugly, and it's not meant to be ugly, but don't hate on them. In other words, let them go, because 9 out of 10 will not make it. That's right. 9 out of 10 will not make it. And try not to concentrate on worrying about other channels and what they do, because doing that's going to confuse you as what you want to do. Know yourself. No? You'll find it. That's the thing. I mean, mine was not so much gaming. One day actually it was nobody. We were talking one day on a game, and we were talking about doing a desk show, and I thought, perfect name, The Desk. I started this, and I started to do it under the entertainment category, and that's when I found out about that mixing categories on the same channel. So I switched it back to gaming, and I keep it gaming related. One day the show might be about Fishing Planet. I don't watch them. I don't watch them and don't care about them. Twitch is going to get the ones that do the wrong thing. YouTube is going to get the ones that do the wrong thing. If you expose them, it's just going to help them find them quicker. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, but if people are exposed for doing wrong, that's just going to help Twitch and YouTube decide what they want to do with them quicker. They're going to catch them. They're going to get them eventually, or they're going to show a little too much one day, and that's going to get them a little slap on the wrist. They'll correct themselves and move on. But that's part of what... That's another form of clickbait. It's not really clickbait, but it's a form of clickbait if you look at it, if you think about it. They're showing off body parts just enough to entice the male. I mean, what? I don't know how to say this without me sounding like I am not. I've been married 35 years. I could care less whether I see another woman's breast. But there are so many men out there that would be just googly-eyed, drooling all over their keyboard to sit and watch some girl gamer going, you know? Not me. I don't care about it. Don't care about it. After you're married 35 years, you got the woman you love, you got the woman that you're going to be with the rest of your life. Little stuff like that don't bother me. And they're going to get theirs. They're going to get theirs. Trust me, they're going to get theirs. I've seen a bunch of videos where people were being exposed for doing stuff like that, or they got caught cheating and stuff like that, and they got exposed for it. And these people got permanent bans. Well, now there's Mixer, there's DLive. I don't know how many more. Well, not necessarily. There's different categories for Twitch as well. Twitch is, yeah, I want to make sure I read that correctly. Twitch is a mixed category as well. Well, exactly on that. I see what you're saying. I see where you're going with that. But that's their way of getting viewers. That's their way of getting followers. That's their way of getting subscribers. Whether they're a good player or a bad player, I won't watch them. I won't watch them. If something in the title, sexy girl gamer or girl gamer or something to do with girl in the title, I don't watch them. If it's just a plain title like, I don't know, get a good example, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 grinding for whatever, and it's a girl, I'm subject to subscribe to them if I like the content. I'm subject to watch them if I like the content. If they go to doing this flashy cleavage showing junk, then I'm gonna quit watching. I probably won't unsub. I'll turn off the notifications, and I won't watch them. I won't. They got to be doing something really, really bad for me to unsub. I'll put it that way. But yeah, I agree. It's wrong, but they can't stop them all. There's a certain amount of your body that is allowed to be posted on live streams, and they know where that limitation is. Some people will accidentally go overboard on it a little bit, and that's when they get caught. Exposing those type of things will only help them get caught quicker. I don't know how much more to go with that one, but yeah, I mean, I noticed on yours you were exposing some, and it's perfectly fine in my opinion. Expose them. Get them the heck out of here. Whether it be Twitch, whether it be YouTube, whatever. If you run across somebody that you feel like is doing that to gain reputation, expose them. Get them out of here. And if you get hate from it, then that means it was the truth. You'll find that you're going to make a lot of people mad by exposing them. You're also going to find that that's probably going to help you grow a lot quicker than if you were just a plain Jane gamer channel. No guarantee there. There's no guarantee that will help you grow. but it will definitely gain you recognition for exposing people. Hey, if I was one of them females sitting back over here behind this desk, showing half my cleavage, and every time I stood up, I made sure I bent over in front of the camera to show you my cheeks of my ass, I deserve to be exposed. I mean, they got these little clipboard or these little pin boards behind them that when somebody donates money, they have to get up, they have to write this special little sticker, and they get up and stand in front of the camera, and they have to bend over. And this, we're talking about a pin board that's face high, but they have to bend over to poke that butt out a little bit, stick that pin in, expose their ass. That's going to get you recognition beyond your belief. Hate recognition as well as good recognition. Because those drooling guys that really want to see that content are going to hate on you. The good people, what? Yeah. And those that like what you're doing are going to support you. So, hell yeah. I mean, I think what you got planned is good. Expose them. Dang it. I love hate. Bring it on. I got you. Oh yeah, bring it on. I hate it. Yeah, I love hate. Again, those are ratings. Those are ratings. The more interactions in your chats when you're doing this stuff, bring it. I love them. Hey, if they're hating on me, they're leaving somebody alone. Now in the past month, I've made 2 people exceptionally mad, and I know I did. I know for a fact I made them mad because they come in here and try to step on my toes and tell me how to run my channel or tell me how to play my game. I pissed them off. I know I did. The first one, I mean, it was almost immediate. He unsubscribed. He unfollowed. He removed me from his featured channel list on his channel. And then immediately started disliking my videos. Great, thank you, appreciate it. I appreciate the rating. The other guy comes in and tries to tell me how to play my game. Yeah, okay. Basically told him that you need to play your game, I'll play my game. I immediately started getting disliked. He unsubbed. I mean, yeah, he left my Discord, everything. So be it. I got a dislike on last night's video, and it was from him. I know it was. There's no doubt in my mind it was him. I mean, I've got proof over here. I can't go into details how I got proof, but I got proof it was him. So, it's a rating. Deep down inside, he really loves me. Just don't want to admit it. You're going to have them. You're going to have the good one. You're going to have the bad one. And you take it all with a grain of salt and move on. That's all you can do. Because if you let this channel bother you to that point, you're going to be in a psych ward. You're going to be in a hospital with blood pressure problems or a heart attack. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. I mean, the amount of time it takes you to grow, to start actually making a little revenue off your channels, it ain't worth ending up in the hospital over. Because if you end up in the hospital and can't do this no more, then what good did it do you? It didn't. In the long run, it's basically going to hurt you. So, love them. Laugh at them when they hate on you. That makes it, yeah, that pisses them off. If you laugh at what they're doing, they think they're giving you grief. They think they're under your skin. They think they're bothering you. Even if they are bothering you, laugh at them. If it's something that hits home, just simply reach over and ban their ass. Don't even Don't even give it a second blank. It'd be just as simple as me going over here and clicking my mouse and hide user on this channel. You don't have to say a word to him, and you don't never have to worry about him no more. And if it's a hacker or whatever you want to call them guys, they're going to come back with multiple channels, multiple accounts. But yes, guess what? The more accounts they have to come back at you with, the more views you're going to get. And possibly more dislikes. But that's ratings. So, bring them. Send them. Bring them on. But don't let it bother you. I mean, I've had them come in here and kind of hit home. Got to talk about the wife. It hits home. It hurts. It pisses me off to no end. But the quickest way to deal with that is to ban their ass. If I don't get to them first, my moderators beat me to it 9 out of 10 times. Because, I mean, right now Nash is at work. Nash would be here right now, I guarantee, if he was not working this morning. I know that. But when he's here, nobody is going to do anything that they shouldn't do that he's not going to catch. Kool-Aid's another one. And now Kool-Aid just recently started going back to school. He let me know Mondays is going to be out for him. So part of me is living to try to work my schedule to where Sundays and Mondays might be my days off. Because people have lives, people have jobs, people have families. Sundays, a lot of people do different things. Mondays is the first day back of the week. Not many people interact with streamers on Mondays unless it's maybe on their way to work or during their lunch break or whatever. They'll pop up their phone and see how many notices they got, go around and check a few people out, but then they're limited to time. They've either got a 10-minute break or a 30-minute lunch. So they can't stay in the stream for long. But they did come. So once you get established to the point to where you're doing it on a regular basis, you've got your moderators in there helping you out, you've got your true faithful that can be there every time. Start figuring out a day to take off. Don't let it burn you out. And then when you do run across a hater, you're not on edge from being so worn out. You've strung yourself out to the point to where you're tired all the time. You're agitated. You're easily clicked up to that next notch, so you get aggravated. Don't let YouTube get you that way, because it's real easy to get that way. And then, like I say, good example. I would never do this to you. Excuse me. But just for example, you're live streaming. You're sitting over there. You're talking about exposing somebody. And again, an example. The person that you're exposing might happen to be a friend of mine. Then I'm going to start attacking. I'm going to start lashing out in the chat. I'm going to start doing this and that and the other. And might say something in the chat that would be offensive or hit your nerve just right. Well, if you're tired, you're worn out from doing streams and uploads and creating videos, then that's going to hit you real quick. You're going to start interacting. You're going to start saying things, and things slip. Just saying, things slip. So you're going to possibly say something that you shouldn't. And then later on regret what you said on it, and then you have to delete the video because you've said something that you know is going to get you in trouble. So don't let them bother you. It's hard. I grant you it is hard. But you can't let it bother you. Well, you know what? Since we've been sitting here talking 2 hours almost, and you've pretty much been the only one here. It says I got 3 people watching, but nobody's talking. I think Hawks is still here, but he's working. So I'm going to go ahead and end this. so I can get a little bit of my fishing planted in before I have to do the grocery store stuff today. I am still going to try a PS4 stream tonight. I may not do the multiplayer. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but it still will be Black Ops 4 tonight on the PS4. So, with that being said, Son to God, appreciate you being here. If there's anything I can help you with, feel free to hit me up. Check me out here, whatever. Be glad to try to help you as much as I can. Again, once you start doing both content creating and supporting, you're going to find out how hard it really is. So pace yourself. Try to have fun. With that being said, guys, tomorrow morning's desk will be postponed if not canceled. Wednesday morning's desk show is definitely postponed. We have a doctor's appointment at 6:30 in the morning on Wednesday morning, so there is no way I can be at the hospital with her and here doing a death show. So count on Tuesday morning and Wednesday morning of this week, the death show will be postponed if not canceled completely, but we will pick up later in the day with our other streams. By us doing 4 streams a day, we will be able to get content on both channels. So with that being said, guys, peace, much respect and love to you all, and we will see you guys on the next one.